Hey everybody, welcome to my show. Yeah, it's hot out. I guess it could be worse. Anyways, I'm eating healthier. I went hiking today, so I'm happy about that. Just got back from Costco. Got myself some toilet paper from Costco, so it's really good quality. And got myself some Bounty paper towel and blueberries, organic blueberries. I got organic broccoli. I have to eat that in moderation. So yeah. Excuse me. Energy's a little weird outside, I'll be honest, the collective. So in the collective, energy that's going on outside, it's a little turbulent, it's a little chaotic. I would encourage you guys to be careful. Everybody out there, please be careful while you're driving today and tonight. So I'm going to do a yes or no question for everybody up in here. If you guys are hanging out in my chat. We'll just wait for some people to get in here. I'm feeling pretty good right now, aside from the outside energy, what's going on in the collective, in the environment. But my clothes, or my sheets are being washed right now on my bed sheets. So I wash my sheets once a week. I just think it's good feng shui, it's good energy. Yeah, when you guys respect yourself, other people will respect you. Nobody can respect you if you don't respect yourself. So it's really important, you learn to respect yourself. Ladies, you need to understand what a high value woman is. There's no excuse to not be high value. I don't care how the guy acts. You are responsible fully for your actions. Men, same thing. Guys, it's the same thing. You guys, I would encourage you guys to YouTube high value men. What is a high value man? Same thing with the ladies. What is a high value woman? Each people, you guys, you're each responsible for yourselves, straight up. Guys, you'll attract every girl if you're high value. I'm going to tell you this right now. You will attract everybody. People will all respect you. And I'm telling you, I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care if they disagree. I know for a fact, when you are high value, everybody will respect you. Same thing, ladies. You're high value, you'll be respected. So you guys need to understand, to be honest with yourselves, be, contrite, humble enough to be able to be like, look, I wasn't high value. I didn't act high value. You need to identify those behaviors and correct them. We're each accountable and responsible for correcting those actions. So people are mirroring to you guys. Everybody in your life is mirroring to you right where you're at. Yeah. I feel like we're all called to be the best version of ourselves, no matter how old we are. Every one of us. If you guys have a yes or no question, please ask me. I will do a yes or no for each of you guys. I don't know about you. I want to be the best version I can possibly be. God gave me a mission. He gave me a vision. He gave me a purpose. And I am absolutely determined to live that out. And it's way greater than myself. So I will be a full-time philanthropist. The how is none of my business, but I'm going to keep doing what God instructs me to do, one step at a time. So you guys, sometimes you have to work hard. You have to sacrifice, sacrifice alcohol, drugs, all that stuff. Sacrifice it all for a higher mission, a higher vision, a higher purpose. And I will tell you guys, you will be blessed. It's a Friday night, and I'm investing in my career. Okay? You know, that's my choice. Well, you know, a lot of people are out there farting around, you know, getting drunk, getting high. I choose to invest in myself, in my core, my career, because I see I have vision. I see the end result is to help society, to be, you know, to create financial and educational opportunity for people. So I'm going to grind. I have no interest in sitting on my arso. I have no interest in playing video games. I have no interest in drugs and alcohol. I care about creating and building a future for myself and my family. And the community is family. I see that as extended family. You guys, I believe that all things are possible. You guys can change your lives at any moment. Every single person in here. Each of us. King, what's going on, man? We make mistakes and we learn. You know, we grow up with certain conditioning, certain parents. I'm not a princess. I'm a dude. I was born a hermaphrodite. So, unless you're gay, I mean, I'm not a girl. So, I don't know who you're talking to. Just saying. Yeah. You guys could be anything you put your minds to. Honestly. We're not here to live for ourselves. Like, we're here to make a difference. You work your ass off, you guys. You get to the top, and then you can relax a little bit. But you got to work, you got to grind, okay? While everybody else is sleeping, you grind day in and day out. You need to be on your game also, or your chicks, someone's going to steal your chick, yo. And ladies, they're going to steal your man. That's how it works. That's how it is, you guys, unless you're on your game. So you guys need to be up on it. Ladies, you need to look up high value women. What is a high value woman? If you don't know, you need to look it up. I would encourage you to look it up anyway, because you're going to realize you made a lot of mistakes, and you need to recognize those mistakes. Guys, it's the same thing, yo. Bro, you guys need to look up and see what you're doing wrong out there. There's a natural order and a natural design that God put on this purpose. Masculine energy. So you need to understand the mistakes that you've made. Don't be so cocky and arrogant to think that you've not made mistakes in your identity as a man and as a woman. Everybody out there, you guys should be writing down the mistakes from these videos that you guys made. And don't tell me that you were perfect and it was all that person's fault. Like, stop. That's so arrogant and narcissistic. It doesn't work like that. One step, you guys. Like I said, one step at a time. I mean, I'll grind, keep grinding as long as I have to grind, you know? It's like 5 years of grinding, so be it. I got to do what God told me to do, and I'm going to live out my mission, and I'm going to live my vision, and it's going to help society and people that need that help. So that's what it is. That's what matters to me. I'll learn from my mistakes and correct that. And I'm not putting up with any bullcrap from anybody that does not take accountability for their actions, period. So you guys, it's time to humble yourselves and be contrite. Recognize, ladies, if you're in false masculine, you need to recognize that. You may not even realize it. You may not think you're in false masculine, and you are. So you're emasculating your man and not even realizing it. So you're fully responsible for your actions as well. All right, guys, I'm going to bounce off here, but I just want you guys to know, like, listen, keep it real. That's what I'm doing. I'm grinding. I'm becoming more aware, and that's the best that we can do. Everybody, one step at a time.